The Sith, in the expanded Star Wars universe, are depicted as an ancient cult of warriors who draw strength from the dark side of the Force. They are characterized by their pursuit of power by any means necessary, including terrorism and mass murder. The ultimate goals of the Sith are to destroy the Jedi and rule the galaxy one. In the Star Wars canon, the origin of the Sith is somewhat shrouded in mystery. They are known to have begun as a splinter sect of the Jedi, dedicated to the dark side of the Force. The Jedi and the Sith have been at war for thousands of years, with each bringing the other to the brink of extinction on several occasions too. The Sith follow the rule of two, a doctrine established by Darth Bane, which states that there should only be two Sith at a time, a master and an apprentice. This rule ensures that each Sith Lord is powerful and that the apprentice always seeks to surpass the master, thus ensuring the Sith's survival and growth in power. 3. The expanded universe, now known as Legends, includes a rich history of Sith Lords and their dark deeds. It chronicles the Dark Lords of the Sith as well as some notable exceptions, detailing their rise to power, their battles with the Jedi, and their eventual downfall. 3. Recent Star Wars media has canonized several Sith Lords previously found only in Legends material, expanding the lore and bringing these characters into the official narrative. Popular Sith Lords like Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, and Darth Vader have intricate stories, explored across various Star Wars media, including films, TV shows, books, and comics too. The Sith's presence and influence continue to be a significant part of the Star Wars narrative, with new characters and stories being introduced in upcoming projects like The Acolyte, which is expected to explore the dark side of the Force and the rise of new Sith Lords. The Sith Code is a set of principles that guide the beliefs and actions of the Sith, serving as a dark mirror to the Jedi Code. It emphasizes the importance of passion and power as means to break free from all restrictions and achieve true freedom. Here is the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. This mantra encapsulates the core philosophy of the Sith, that through embracing one's inner passions and desires, a Sith can harness the Force to gain strength and power, ultimately leading to victory and liberation. 1. The Code encourages the pursuit of personal power and the overthrow of any form of control or limitation, reflecting the Sith's belief in the survival of the fittest and the right of the powerful to rule over the weak. 1. The Sith Code was first introduced in the Star Wars canon in the Star Wars, the Clone Wars episode Altar of Mortis 1. It has since become a fundamental part of the lore surrounding the Sith and their contrasting ideology to the Jedi. The Code is often recited by Sith Lords and apprentices alike, serving as a constant reminder of their path and purpose within the dark side of the Force. Several famous Sith Lords have adhered to the Sith Code throughout the Star Wars saga. Here are a few notables. Darth Bane, known for establishing the rule of two, which ensured that only two Sith Lords, a master and an apprentice, would exist at any given time to maintain secrecy and consolidate power. 1. Darth Sidious, Emperor Palpatine, perhaps the most infamous Sith Lord. He orchestrated the fall of the Jedi Order and the rise of the Galactic Empire. 1. Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, once a heroic Jedi Knight, he succumbed to the dark side and became Darth Sidious' powerful apprentice. 1. Darth Maul, recognizable by his red and black tattooed face and double-bladed lightsaber, he was a fierce warrior and assassin. 1. Darth Tyrannus Count Dooku, a former Jedi Master who became a Sith Lord after becoming disillusioned with the Jedi Order. 1. These Sith Lords are just a few examples of those who followed the Sith Code, seeking to gain power and influence through the dark side of the Force. Their stories are explored across various Star Wars media, including movies, animated series, books, and comics. In the Star Wars universe, particularly within the Legends continuity, there are many lesser-known Sith Lords who have rich backstories and unique abilities. Here are a few. Darth Sidious, known as the Lord of Pain, he was able to use his pain and suffering to become nearly immortal one. Darth Nihilus, also known as the Lord of Hunger, he could consume the life force of entire planets one. Darth Vader, a former Jedi who became disillusioned with the Force and sought to end its influence in the galaxy one. Darth Malak, once a Jedi Knight, he turned to the dark side and became the Dark Lord during the Jedi Civil War I. Darth Bane, the apprentice of Darth Malak, known for his brutality and dark presence too. Darth Sidious, a fallen Sith Lord who was a master of hand-to-hand combat and led an army against the Jedi too. Darth Phobos, a Sith Lord who was skilled in using the Force to instill fear into her enemies too. Darth Momin, a Sith sculptor and alchemist who could imbue his creations with dark side energy 3. These Sith Lords may not be as well known as Darth Vader or Darth Sidious, but they each contributed to the dark legacy of the Sith in their own ways. Their stories can be found in various Star Wars Legends materials, such as novels, comics, and video games.